Breaking news. The 49ers are expected to bring back Robet Saleh as their defensive coordinator if he does not become a head coach, according to The Athletic and NBC Sports Bay Area. Athletic originally reported that the Niners are expected to land Robet Saleh, but then Matt Mayoko came in and said that's only if Robet Saleh doesn't become a head coach. And today, it looked like he might become the head coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars. He was going to be interviewing there, but then unexpectedly they hired Liam Cohn today after firing Trent Baalke yesterday. So all of a sudden, it looks like Robet Saleh isn't as likely to become a head coach, but there are still openings available. The Raiders, the Saints, the Cowboys, and he is reported to be of interest for the Cowboys and the Raiders in particular. So it seems, according to these reports, that Robet Saleh has told the 49ers he will come back to the Niners if he doesn't become a head coach. Maybe the Raiders want him. Maybe the Cowboys want him. I mean, if the Cowboys are really thinking about Pete Carroll, any team that's thinking about Pete Carroll might want a similar coach who's 30 years younger. I'm just saying. So, not with the 49ers yet. He's not on the Niners. Robet Saleh. He could be soon, but all he's done is given the Niners a verbal assurance. Those are quite flimsy. If Detroit is eager enough and motivated enough, they could make Robet Saleh a better offer than the 49ers, and then he'd have to go back to the 49ers and haggle. So, things are fluid. Still, if the Niners do end up with Robet Saleh, it's a phenomenal move, and it gives me so much more confidence about the direction of the franchise moving forward, because when he was here, he was essentially the head coach. He was the leader. He was the energy guy. He was the guy who provided the vision for the culture and set the tone in the locker room. Kyle Shanahan is sort of the brains of the operation, but Robet Saleh is at least as smart as him. In fact, he's much, much smarter. He doesn't know football necessarily better than Kyle Shanahan, but he's at least his equal intellectually, except he's much... Well, I don't need to get into that. If they get Robet Saleh, it's a great, great deal for the 49ers. He's exactly what they need. Look at that sunset also. I mean, isn't it fitting with Robet Saleh potentially coming back to the Bay to have a sunset like that behind me? This is exactly what the 49ers need if they can get him. He fits their culture. He fits their philosophy. The players love him. They play for him. But it's not official yet. And he still could go to the Raiders. He could go to the Cowboys. Frankly, if the Cowboys are thinking about hiring Pete Carroll and pairing him with Brian Schottenheimer, I'm thinking they should hire Robet Saleh instead and pair him with Brian Schottenheimer. So I don't think this is over yet. Let's see what happens. But it's, again, according to reports, he told the 49ers he's coming back if he doesn't become a head coach. Stay tuned.